Hi guys, and welcome back. Today I'm going to teach you how I cut in my fringe bangs. And I've got a lot of questions on how I cut and style them. So today I'm going to teach you how to cut them. So I'm going to start off like I've left my bangs straight for now, and where I start my part for my fringe bangs, you have to have a really deep part to achieve this look. So I usually start right here at the arch, the highest point in my eyebrow, and I just go straight up. And that's how, I don't know if you can see that, I get the part. And then I go all the way back. You need to get your bangs to look like this, you need to go all the way back to the crown of your head, around this like back hump point right here. You need to go that far back. And then brush all of that hair over. Now my hair used to all be one length, and I've cut it by myself. So I bring that over, all of this from the crown. This has to be really deep. As you can see, I'm bringing just all of this forward. That's a pretty thick amount of hair. And I just keep bringing it forward and smoothing it out. As you can see, mine are pretty long and pretty grown out. And you can see where they've been swooped before. But I'm going to start now just bringing this down. I use kind of a thinner comb to get it even more straight. And I'm going to start cutting kind of like the middle of my nose. And I'm just going to cut, as you can see, at an angle. I'm just going to go down and kind of jag that into my hair. This is a technique. I'm just kind of pushing the scissors into my hair, and it's kind of like razoring it out. Now this little part that I've just cut that's kind of choppy, I like to keep smoothing it out and then go back into it. Just kind of hold it and go back into it and cut upward so that it gives it more like kind of a fringy look. So I'm cutting upward into the hair so that it doesn't look so like Nazi, like straight across. And I got hair in my eye. Watch out for that. And I just kind of bring it down, and I keep cutting like that, just up into the hair basically. And then I keep like razoring this side down. And then I cut up into it as well so that it doesn't look so uniformed. There you can see that they have taken shape. And that's basically how I cut my bangs, to do like the side swept look. Basically the main thing to this look is getting the part right and getting how deep, how far back you need to go, and then pulling the hair forward. How I learned how to style it was you'll learn your part eventually. You'll get used to it because at first it's a little shocking. Um, Once you've learned the part, you kind of like when you get out of the shower, you blow dry your bangs just forward like this. Like have the blow dryer up here and just kind of shake them out and brush them forward so that these little tricky corner pieces, you know, lay right. And it's not going to lay right if you don't do that when you get out of the shower. It's going to lay however your hair normally lays. So that's an important step. And over time, after you've done that so much, your hair just gradually starts to lay like that, like mine does. Mine just lays like that now. That's just like my natural part. And as for the other side of the bangs, I like to make sure it is as long as my longest bang piece on the other side to give a nice symmetrical kind of look. And you can, like, I go in at an angle and trim this, but I'm not really gonna trim this today because I just trimmed it the other day. But yeah, that is how I cut my bangs and kind of how I style them. When you get out of the shower and your hair is completely dry and you've got it laying like this, a good technique also for styling, this is again once it's completely dry, start back here, and I usually use a teasing comb, but I'm just going to use this brush because I have it laying right here, and just kind of tease, and then I spray. Tease, tease, tease. Tease and spray. I'll usually spray it like this, and then I'll just kind of start brushing it forward and kind of brushing that out, but leaving a little bit underneath in. And then I'll get it perfect and I'll just spray. And that adds a lot of volume as to where, you know, the bang area is. And that is basically how I do it. And then I'll usually pump up the back with a lot of volume, and it just adds to the whole look. But that is how I do my bangs, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that this has been informative. And if you have any questions, inbox me, comment, you know, do what you have to. But I hope that you guys can get a better idea of how I do it. Alright, thank you, and until next time, bye!